Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we know next week is the international break, and the Black Stars squad has been named. Qatar will be the next team who play after playing Mali. They have named their squad as well. Today we're going to talk about the players that could miss that clash. Kudus Mohammed, along with some other players who have suffered injuries, are likely to miss the clash. And it's quite unfortunate, but the GFA Communications Director has also given us an update on if truly some of these players will miss the clash. We'll look at the players that have sustained injuries, and if that will mean they cannot play in the qualifiers that are coming up on the 9th and 12th of October. Also, the Ghana Football Association is working hard to get foreign players to also play for the Ghana Black Stars, players who are grown up outside the countries, and looking to make them naturalize to play for the Ghana Black League. Also, Ayew set to stay with Swansea City despite interest from the likes of PSG and other clubs in the English Premier League. As usual, subscribe if you haven't. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So we'll jump right into it, and we all know the Ghana Black Stars are set to face Qatar and Mali on the 12th and the 9th of October respectively. And the Ghana Black Stars coach Siki Akono named his squad a couple of days ago on Friday, and it was a great squad, quite okay squad, and some new faces were in and around the squad. Now, we all know injury is part of the game of football, and these players in playing for their club sides, some have sustained injuries which many people are thinking will rule them out. Now, Kudus Mohammed, who's having an amazing career, amazing season with his side in Netherlands, which is Ajax. He has started the season well with them, but it is likely that he will miss the game with either Mali or Qatar. Now, the Ajax sensation, he has become the latest Black Stars player to be doubtful for the two international friendlies this month. Now, the Black Stars will square off against Mali and Qatar on the 9th and 12th of October respectively. And now, Kudus suffered an injury during training on Thursday ahead of this weekend's league fixture. The extent of the 20-year-old's injury is unclear, but he is expected to be fit in time to be able to play for Ajax in the weekend. In any case, he has become the third player in Siki Akono's squad to pick up an injury, and most likely might not make it if he doesn't play this weekend for Ajax. And now, Crystal Palace's SCHLUPP missed their Premier League fixture after his injury against Everton. Newbie Alexander GFA also suffered an injury last weekend when his side Strasbourg faced AS Monaco in the French League. The trio are expected to be fit before the Black Stars take on Mali next week. Expectations sometimes are not the same as reality, but the Ghana Football Association Communications Director Henry Asantichum has dismissed those reports and has said that as at now, nothing has been reported to the GFA about the non-availability of any of the players. This is what he said. As at now, none of the players is injured, and even that the clubs would have communicated to the FA through the General Secretary. I don't deal with reports, so I'm waiting for the official statements before I will come. All the players and the technical team will meet in Turkey for the friendly against Mali and Qatar on the 9th and 12th of October 2020 respectively. So he has given us an update on that front, and it is that official communique hasn't come from any of the clubs that the players are injured from, and he has not gotten anything. He doesn't deal with reports, and he is waiting on that before he actually says something about a player missing. Hopefully they all recover in time. The key word is that this weekend they are supposed to play, and if they do play, they will not miss the games for the Ghana Black Stars, and we are hoping they don't miss it. We hope all of them come and show us what they are made of in those two friendlies. So move on to my next story. It has to do with the Black Stars captain Ayew. Ayew. Now, Andre Ayew, according to Swansea City coach Steve Cooper, is set to stay with the club. And now I've been bringing you updates on him and possibly his departure from the Swans. Many people saying he is a cut above the championship, including his coach Steve Cooper. But it looks likely that he will stay with Swansea City for the next season at least. Now, the Swansea manager Steve Cooper believes Andre Ayew will stay put at the club ahead of Monday's European transfer deadline. Now, the 30-year-old opted to stay with the Wales side despite failing to secure promotion to the English top tier. The Ghana captain already hit the ground running for his club side after netting a goal and assist in his recent game over the weekend. While he has been tipped to leave the Liberty Stadium, there is little sign the forward will move this summer at least. Now, ahead of Monday's transfer deadline, Swansea coach Steve Cooper is confident that he will stay put at the club. This is what he said. What I see every day with Andre is a motivated player that's contributed hugely through his own performances and also to the players around him. I speak to Andre regularly and I am fairly sure if something was happening, he would be honest with me. We just carry on as normal. Are you impressed after joining Swansea in 2015 with his form earning him a £20.5 million move to West Ham in 2016? He returned after a loan spell with Fenerbahce in July 2018, and they initially wanted to offload him because of his high wage demands, but they found that he was really worth all that money he was being paid. So Swansea City manager is confident that Andre Ayew will stay, and it looks more and more likely that yes, he will stay with the club at Swansea City. So let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this. Are you happy that he is staying with Swansea City in the championship? Most of you wanted him to join a quote-unquote big club, and that is not going to happen. He looks set to stay put. The transfer deadline is on Monday, and it doesn't look like any move is forthcoming whatsoever. But let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this one. My final story has to do with the Ghana Football Association and their efforts to make young players who have grown up outside the country and also to naturalize them to play for Ghana. He was speaking on TV3 New Day, and this is what he said. Our FA has been proactive. We have set up what we call the International Relations Committee, led by my good self, where here referring to the GFA boss DJIKU. Our key responsibility is to scout everywhere in the world to look for Ghanaian players, put together their data and hand over such data to the technical directorate. We are following every talent you may have seen on the screens, but obviously we can't have access to everybody. We have a very good team. There are good players in the current squad. We want to make the current squad even more competitive. For whichever reason, we want to have players beyond the shores of Ghana. DJIKU concluded by confidently saying a new player might join the team for Ghana's upcoming assignment in November 2020. I'm sure if we assemble again in November for a competition again, you will see a few faces coming through. Already, CK has given a call to Alexander Chiku, who is a Ghanaian but lives in France. He is very competitive, and I'm sure he will add value to our national team, he said. So a new face could be joining the Ghana Black Stars in November. Could it be Tariq Lamte? Could it be Brian Robe? Well, your guess is as good as mine, as this channel always keeping an eye on the Ghanaian players abroad and also on the Black Stars call-ups. I will be the first to report this to you once we have the call-ups for November set and ready to go. But let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this one. And he has said Ghana Football Association have the structures in place to attract the players who grew up outside but of Ghanaian origins to come down and play for us. I've also been telling you about the players that are injured, and the FA Communications Director Henry Asantichum debunking all those rumors about them not being available. He is waiting for an official communique from the clubs where those players have been injured about their unavailability. And also, Andre, are you set to stay put at Swansea City? Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.